Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CV with another reaction video. I'm gonna do a couple of videos that's like out of the norm for my channel. I'm just clicking on stuff, and so here we are. This is Hans Zimmer or Hans Zimmer Time. That name sounds familiar. I'm gonna assume something with movies. I thought he was like a director or something. I could be getting it confused with someone or somebody else, but I'm thinking something with movie. It could be music for a movie or some sort of soundtrack. I don't know who this person is. Let's get this to 100 likes if you can. Appreciate you guys. Let's do it. By the way, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Hans Zimmer. Oh, this is it's blasting my headset right now. Is that him? Is that Mr. Zimmer? He plays the piano. Ooh. I've heard this before. I've heard this before. That's amazing though. That right there is crazy. Definitely heard this in a movie or something, bro. Like, you can play this to any trailer of a movie. Wow. Really quick, like I said, you can play this. It's not a song, but you can play this music to any movie trailer, video game trailer. Is Zimmer a composer? I don't know. I think it's the dude on the piano, maybe, because they're showing him a lot. I don't know who this person is, so I'm just learning. But I've heard this before somewhere on YouTube. So I'm assuming this dude just does music or soundtrack for movies. I'm assuming. But I know I've heard this. This is like, I've heard this before. The you know? And by the way, I will say this, man. When it comes to movies and video games, sound is just as important as the visual. Like, I gotta have a good sound, you know? Because it helps. It helps the movie. It helps the video game. I don't know. I think sound to me is just as important as the visual. But I'm not the type of person to look at the, who did the music for certain games or movies. I really don't know anyone in the movie industry who does sounds and they're famous for, or even in video games. And I love video games. His name sounds familiar, and I definitely know this sound. So I'm gonna react to all. I'm gonna react to all different stuff, man. This is fire. That bass, that kick, that boom. I want to play it on my surround sound just to hear that bass. It's called Time. Inception. Is it Inception? The movie Inception? Maybe not. I've definitely heard this before. Not sure where. Just randomly on YouTube, I think. That is nice. Man, just that one stroke on the piano. Wow. Okay, so that's got to be Hans Zimmer. That's him. Never seen this guy before. That was great. Okay, so I think, like I said, I've heard that before. I know I heard it on YouTube somewhere. I think I've heard that in movies. It almost felt like that sound is played on every movie trailer you can think of. Like, just throw Batman or Dune or whatever, and it just fits. Batman, it just goes. That's how good that is, man. And it's called Time. It says Inception. I don't know if he's saying time and Inception. Inception is time, or it's talking about also time, right? And also Inception, the movie Inception, which it's about time. So maybe that's what that is. I'm not sure. But, I want to hear some more stuff on this dude because he came up on my timeline. So I'm like, who's this guy? Right. So I'm going to assume he probably does a lot of music for movies because I'm going to tell you, like, that name looks familiar. I was thinking of a movie director, but why would a movie director be doing this? So I'm assuming he's just a music guy and he does soundtrack for movies, probably video games. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm going to assume because that name looks familiar. Zimmer. And I definitely heard this before. Like I said, I'm just not sure what it was with, but I'm going to assume it was like a movie trailer. It just sounds so familiar, but that was beautiful. I want more on this guy. I just want to see if he has anything else and if maybe he has done some work with games or movies and, maybe a particular scene that goes with it or something like that, something weird. I'm down to check it out. So, but anyways, man, appreciate you guys, man. Keep your head up. Love you guys as always. Peace.